Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how it's possible that you can do the Blood of the Dead Easter egg by round 4. I had been contacted by the world famous No Thumbs crew, and they wanted to do a world record round 4 on Blood of the Dead. It had not been done yet, and they had been working for 3 solid weeks to come up with a strategy to be able to do it. They invited me along and showed me some of the really cool strats that they use to get to the boss fight by round 4, and I wanted to make a video and show you guys how they did it. So huge shout out to the No Thumbs crew for working hard and making this happen. The members are Your Next Nightmare, Maniac, Killa, and Can't Get Right. These guys have been gaming together since elementary school, and I've never seen a better team of people that are so cooperative and really good with strategy. These guys hold multiple world records, and now they hold the world record for lowest round Easter egg completed on Blood of the Dead. So for this strat, it's not heavily dependent on elixirs, so that's good. You just need some of the basic rare and common ones, and the first thing you want to do is spawn into the game and stay in the spawn area and don't open any doors until all the zombies have spawned into the map. There are a few really crucial tricks that you have to know how to do to pull this off, and I'll show you guys all of what those are. They're certainly not difficult to do, but this strategy is all about communication, so you need to have a really good team. Once all of the round 1 zombies are spawned in, you can open the first door and get started. So you want to have one player with double points. They can drink that elixir, and the other 3 players need to have extra credit, and they can drink that elixir and double up on those points. The beginning setup is crucial to make this work, and the next thing you want to do is have 2 players stay in the spawn and try to keep all the round 1 zombies in this area. So they just need to stay close to them, make sure they don't despawn or go anywhere else. While 2 players are busy holding the round 1 zombies, another player can go open this area and turn on the power. And then they're going to go head back to the catwalk and do a trick so that you can feed the first dog with these catwalk zombies. What they did was open the door and then go to the first platform right here, stop, and turn around. What that does is it will trigger exactly 6 zombies. Now they're going to be running really fast, and what Maniac is doing here is just waiting for them all to come out. He's running them around this car to collect them all. Once he was sure that he had all 6 zombies that he triggered by going into the catwalk, he headed over to the 4th player that wasn't doing anything yet and handed those 6 zombies off to him. This 4th player took all 6 zombies into the New Industries building and fed them to the dog, and 6 is exactly the number that you need to finish this dog. So once you've got those fed, you can move on. Going back a little bit, after that player triggers those 6 zombies from the catwalk and hands them off to the other player so they can feed him to the first dog, this player can go back into the catwalk and start triggering more zombies, and those will be fed to the second dog. This player is going to get a lot of zombies on the catwalk, and you only need enough to feed the second dog head. The other round 1 zombies are still being held in the spawn by those first 2 players. So this player can make their way across the catwalk, killing what they need to and trying to save the 6 that you need for the second dog. The zombies on the catwalk are incredibly fast, and it can help to use undead man walking. You don't have to use it, but it can help. And another thing you want to do is shoot this Brutus to trigger him to come inside the map. That way you can collect extra points from him when you kill him. As you make your way through the recreation yard, and if you have Undead Man on, the zombies will be incredibly slow. Now you're trying to save at least 6 of them, so you need to stay really close to them or they will spawn die and you just lose them and you can't use them anymore. The Undead Man helps for you to be able to sort out these dogs. You're not getting attacked by everything and accidentally killing zombies that you're gonna need. So go ahead and kill all the dogs and make your way closer to the jail. Again, remember, you have to stay pretty close to the zombies or you will lose them. So he just kind of hung out in this area right here, getting rid of the dogs and making sure he was close to them and waited for his undead man walking to wear off. Once you are in this area and you've got at least 6 zombies, the undead man should start wearing off and they're going to start running at you. And the route they like to take is go up through the OG spawn and leave that door going to the cafeteria closed. Now that the zombies are running, you should be able to make your way to the second dog spawn. And again, you gotta just stay really close to them right here and don't run ahead of them. Right here, he was able to pick up the essence for the shield. Need to get that part because you will need the shield, obviously. And once he feels like he's got them close enough, he's gonna head over here to the second dog area and start knifing one at a time until this dog is fed. So at this point, you have 2 players still holding the round 1 zombies in the spawn. And as this player starts to feed the second dog head, one of those players that was helping to hold the round 1 zombies can start heading towards the power switch in building 64 and using their points to open some of the doors. I was the player that got that job, so I left that one player still holding those round 1 zombies, and I just took off over the catwalk and made my way into the OG spawn, leaving that door right there on the left closed. And I went around and I opened this first gate at the top right here. And you can see that player is still feeding zombies to that second dog right there. So I just dropped down, headed towards the Citadel area. I was able to open 2 doors with the points that I had. And then I had to wait for another player to show up. The player that was feeding the second dog had plenty of points, so they met me here at the top of the Citadel. And we went ahead and opened all the doors down towards building 64. You want to flip on that power, grab that door piece to the shield, and you need to kill that Brutus that spawns in when you turn that power on. No Thumbs Crew said that you have to kill this Brutus. Don't try to keep him to use him to unlock the Warden's attic. If you leave this guy on the map, he's going to end up locking down your shield and other things, and it's going to cost you thousands of dollars to unlock that stuff, and it will put you behind in points. So definitely kill this guy, and you're going to get points from him, so that's good. At this point, somebody on the map should be able to build the shield, and they built the shield here in the center of the jail. After the shield's built, have all players get a shield, and then have all players head over to the Warden's house to finish this final dog. This next part is crucial, and one of the tricks that they developed during this strategy, and that is how to feed a zombie to a dog head and also keep the soul for the shield. To do this, you need to key zap a zombie and then try to follow the zombie with the key all the way up to the dog and try to maintain that zombie in the middle of the screen. And if you do it correctly, the dog will eat the zombie and you'll also get to collect the soul. It's important to have other players help this player because if they get hit by a zombie or a zombie gets in between them, it won't work. So you need other players to help this player keep zombies off of him so he can just focus on one at a time. Once that player has fed 6 zombies to that dog, they should have 2 full shield charges, and you need a lot of shield charges for this Easter egg, so that is definitely crucial. And that was definitely one of the coolest tricks that they showed me. So after all 3 dogs are fed, everybody can head underground and pick up their tomahawks. At this point, players can work together to get the numbers out of the Warden's office with a shield so that you can enter it into the panel and get that elevator to drop down to get the spoon from this net. Then at any point on round 1, a player with the spoon can go scratch the Warden's wall to get ready to access the attic. Another really important thing you need to do on round 1 to get this set up is you have to get monkey bombs out of the mystery box. Only one player needs to get them. That's what you're going to use to open up the Warden's attic on round 1. They weren't too difficult to get, and the strategy they used is one player has a temporal gift and the other 3 players have fire cells. Everyone goes to a box location, one person pops that temporal gift, another one does 1 fire cell, and everybody spins the box and sees if they can get a monkey bomb. I think we got it on the first time we tried. Once you have a monkey bomb, you can spawn in a Brutus with the panel using 666, and then just do the method where you throw a monkey bomb in the corner, drag that Brutus up there. Once he hits that monkey bomb, it's going to bust that hole open. You obviously want to make sure that no zombies are around to get attracted to that monkey bomb, so just be aware of that. Once that's open, you are ready to start this Easter egg. Some things that are obvious that I will mention is that you have to have the Pack-a-Punch open before you can do this, and you need shield charges. So you'll go ahead and start using those round 1 zombies to fill up your shields. But just make sure you don't kill the last one before you get this Warden's attic open and before you go activate the Seagull from the Chronorium. Once the Chronorium is activated and that Seagull is on the map, they had all players spread out and cover different areas to search for that first Seagull on round 1. After we had found the Seagull, we went ahead and did other things we could do on round 1, like get all the skulls so that we could get that free Blundergat on the Warden's desk, because that is going to be needed for one of the tricks that they did. So once you have the Seagull found on round 1 and you zapped him with the shield, you want to make sure you have everything else done that you can do, and you want to kill all zombies with the shield key. Always remember that. On round 2, you're going to get dogs, and you don't want to kill them if you don't have to. You're looking for that second seagull, and if you need a shield charge, you can kill just a few dogs at a time. Once that second seagull is found and blasted with the shield, you can move on to upgrading everyone's shield, but stay on round 2 and don't kill any more dogs. You want to get everyone's shield upgraded as soon as possible so that you can start filling up those shield charges, because the upgraded versions will hold 4 charges instead of 2, and you definitely need to max that out. This tutorial is really just an overview to show some of the more experienced players the strategy that we used. I'm not going to detail every little thing, but I will show you that everybody can upgrade their shield at the same time and they don't have to be standing near the box. You only need one player spamming the box until they get the lock, and then they're going to key zap it with the lock, and when it turns blue, obviously they throw their tomahawk at it to upgrade the shield. Well, all you have to do is have the other 3 players running around the map with the shield open, and the player that throws their tomahawk at the lock on the box can tell the other players to throw their tomahawk at the same time. So right here, I'm in the recreation area. I threw the tomahawk when the player at the box threw the tomahawk, and I was able to upgrade the shield as well, and I wasn't even anywhere near the box. So once you have found the seagull on round 2 and you've got your shields upgraded, you can end the round, and remember, everyone kill the dogs with the shield key to charge their shields. Also, you want to keep an eye on these afterlife boxes and the ones that are sparking, because you can get a full charge off of those, which will give you 4 shield blasts. There's only 1 per round and only 1 person can use it, so just be aware of that and try to utilize it in the best way. Give it to the person that has 0 charges. On round 3, you're going to be looking for the 3rd seagull, and you can also make sure and use your extra credits and double points every round to help max out your points. There's not much you can do on round 3. You've got most everything done. You're just looking for that 3rd seagull, and once you find that, you can kill the rest of the zombies with the key from the shield, obviously, to keep trying to get that filled up. So end round 3 and get to round 4. You're going to get the 4th seagull, and you're going to finish that step, and you're going to now move on to the other challenges. The seagull step is the only one that forces you to move rounds, and the last 5 challenges you can all do on round 4. Now, there is a pretty big trick that you have to do to make this doable on round 4, and so that you don't kill all the zombies in advance rounds. There are a couple of challenges that require you to kill zombies because it needs zombie souls, but there is a way to extract zombie souls without actually killing zombies. This trick requires you to glitch out one of the special weapons, and it's recommended to use the katana because you have more speed, and you want to make the katana unlimited. Once you have it unlimited, you either want to have monkey bombs or claymores in your tactical spot for R1. In this video, I'm not going to go into detail on how to make your specialist unlimited. I can make a separate video on that. This is just an overview of how it was done. So the player that has the unlimited katana, they'll have, again, either monkey bombs or claymores. And what they're doing is hitting R1 and triangle, like switching weapons back and forth. And when they do that switching and they have zombies nearby, it will respawn or despawn the zombie and collect their soul. That zombie doesn't actually die, it will come back on the map. And for the banjo step, you need around 150 zombie souls to complete this step, so there's no way to do this without actually doing this trick. And with the trick, yeah, you do not actually kill any zombies, but you do collect their souls. This works the same for the other steps as well, like the Morse code step. Also, this one player that is doing this unlimited weapon will be making a ton of points. So they want to have the share points elixir loaded up, and they can keep dropping those points for the other players. This player with the ability to despawn the zombies and get them away from the other players, collect souls, and actually not kill them will have a big job. They're going to need to protect the other players, keep zombies off of them when they're doing the other challenges. You can see here we were able to finish the banjo step, and it's still round 4. We've actually not killed any zombies, but only extracted their souls. For the New Industries challenge, obviously most people know that you can block this ghost and keep him from advancing towards the New Industries building. And right here, yeah, we've got him blocked in this doorway. And we all just took turns zapping him with the shield. And you can see Nightmare over there on the other side. He is the one that's glitched out. And what he's doing is he's protecting both of us so that no zombies get near us and we accidentally kill them. He just keeps blasting them away and despawning them. Right here, Maniac is holding that ghost in the doorway, and I am about to be out of shield blast. So I'm going to trade out with another player that's holding all the zombies in the cafeteria. And right here, you can see we still have the entirety of round 4 zombies. We have not killed one of them at all. And that's important because you don't want the round to end by them just dying on their own. So do not kill any zombies on round 4, and it'll give you all that extra time to get these 5 challenges completed. One thing they figured out is that you need around 24 shield charges for all challenges on round 4. So that's quite a bit. So you need to have all 4 players be completely full up. So that gives you 16 shield charges. If you can find the Afterlife box, that will give you another 4. And if you run out, they discovered a trick where you can get more. During one of the challenges where you escort a ghost through the OG spawn and over to the warden's office, you're going to get flooded with more zombies. Those zombies can be used to zap with the key to get more charges. So on round 4, you should have all 4 seagulls done and then the additional 5 challenges if you've followed everything till this point. And what you want to do before you go into the boss fight is have that player that had that unlimited weapon and that was collecting all those points use the point sharing and drop money for all the other players. The boss fight's not too difficult, so you don't need a lot of weapons or anything, but yeah, go ahead and get set up with whatever weapons and get pack-a-punched at this point before you go in. Once you're set up, you can head over to the warden's office and get ready to get into all those cutscenes and to actually get into the arena. Right here, we're still on round 4. We've triggered the map and we're opening the doors to the arena. And one thing they recommended also is to not kill zombies in the arena just in case it will change the round to 5. They said they've seen it actually do that before. You will need more shield after blast for the boss fight. So we just used the dogs that were in there and just made sure not to kill the zombies. But I had a lot of fun doing this with these guys, and I really appreciated them inviting me. They're probably the best gaming crew I've ever seen since I started YouTube, and they're currently the ones finding all the new side Easter eggs on Blood of the Dead. They told me they're working on something really secretive right now, and hopefully they'll have it solved soon, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next video.